Yes, indeed, back in time for a Shaq attack. You know what it is. You love to hear it, Mike Rome. Help us out real fast.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille O'Neal.
You know, we heard there was gonna be some extreme custom wrestling every single week. We didn't know exactly what it was gonna do, what it was gonna show, but we did know that it was probably gonna feature some Shaquille O'Neal. The man that has taken us to town every single instance of extreme custom since his existence was acquired. The big man. The Tower of Terror himself. Who is gonna stop Shaq? Who is gonna save us and save Ammunition Reloaded? It is pretty entertaining, but we gotta get this show on the road, Shaq. It better be somebody good! Shaq is beating our ass. Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, from the world of the immortal Tomonobu Inagaki, it's the Ninja Gaiden himself, Ryu Hayabusa! Converted from his original form, he doesn't have his usual repertoire, his arsenal of incredible weapons. Soul bound to the true dragon sword. But tonight the arsenal is put back and only fisticuffs will be had. Ninja Gaiden versus Shaquille O'Neal on Extreme Custom Wrestling. I cannot wait to play Ninja Gaiden 4, but I did not expect this! But you gotta wonder, even though he is a master ninja, head of his craft, in a world foreign and unknown, how will he fare against the likes of the Titan Shaquille O'Neal? Our one true hope has manifested in Ninja Gaiden. For the love of God, put down the... Oh, hold on. Starting off just like we've seen before. But just like that, we're actually gonna tune up the band. Maybe Ryu Hayabusa knows what he is doing, but just like that, Shaquille O'Neal sweeping the leg. But staying on top of it, Ryu. Well, not staying on top of it for long. This is what we do not want. Ryu Hayabusa cannot start getting taken to the mat early. He has to keep this conflict going fast and steady and methodical, just like his training permitted, but a big boot to the face is going to make sure that might not happen. Shaquille O'Neal in full control of this match going in early. And another big boot trying to just rattle the brain of Ryu Hayabusa. Just throwing him right out into the ring. Classic auto mod. You know that we're back when auto mod is modded. We got your real ass shit over. And then the gigantic foot of Shaquille O'Neal, just putting a hole in Ryu Hayabusa, but he is trying to fight his way back. But Shaquille O'Neal throwing him around on the outside. But Ryu's still not. I'll sweep the leg again. Actually, both of these superstars actually 10 out of 10 on their reactions tonight. Trying to thwart one another's maneuver as we get our close-up camera here on the action. You hear the count, though, at a 6. We gotta watch out. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal shrugging off some action there. Ryu getting tossed down to the other side. He's got to get back in the ring. We're on a 7. We're on an 8 count. The Ninja Gaiden able to do it. Oh, wait, hold on. Paying some homage to his favorite superstar, Claudio Castagnoli, but it might cost him. Huge powerbomb. Shaquille O'Neal in the ring. Ryu Hayabusa able to kick out, though. Oh my God, another power slam! Ryu Hayabusa is in the deep waters. Shaq calling for that choke slam. Ryu able to thwart and counter it. A gigantic Superman punch. Putting down Shaquille O'Neal. Maybe got him a little sub on the way down as well. Wait a second. The Master Ninja with the hidden blade! Shaquille O'Neal put down with the hidden blade. That's 2, but not able to put down Shaquille O'Neal. Still in this match. Imagine Shaq versus Omos. Hopefully we don't have to get there. Maybe Ryu Hayabusa's got it in the holster to do this tonight. Fight forever chance breaking out as well. The crowd loving what they're seeing. Omos versus Shaq would actually go so hard, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, we're tuning it up here really fast. Some ninja action. But maybe not. Maybe not. Shaquille O'Neal actually just gonna put Ryu Hayabusa right down. None of that flashy, technical, mechanical stuff. Just some good old-fashioned Shaq choke slam, and that's 2. Ryu Hayabusa able to kick out, though. The Ninja Gaiden's still in this match. Kicking out of the best that Shaquille O'Neal has to offer, but he is going to have a way to fight back. And Shaq just going back to the drawing board. Oh, but Ryu Hayabusa putting it straight into the side and just throwing some good old-fashioned haymakers. Sometimes you gotta do it. Now both superstars trying to find their position in this match. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal actually maybe busted open from those gauntlets. Maybe he does have a weapon in this ring, Ryu Hayabusa. Another hit from the forearm. Right to the open wound on Shaquille O'Neal's face. Ryu Hayabusa getting rid of the turnbuckle. Think about your training, Ryu. Think about the respect. He's gonna pay for it too. Charles Robinson putting the turnbuckle back together. Shaquille O'Neal putting a beating on Ryu Hayabusa. Gosh almighty, welcome in. Shaq took his eye off the prize just a little too long, but he just maybe knew that he still had it under control, but Ryu, it's still just too much to handle. It's so hard to keep track of who's in charge of this match. Both these superstars countering so many maneuvers. And turn inside out. Look at how Ryu Hayabusa can utilize the momentum and wait. And then a 630 senton from the Master Ninja himself. That might be it. 2. Unbelievable. Shaquille O'Neal still is in this match. Ryu Hayabusa, what is he thinking? He's going to have just caught actually out of midair almost. Shaquille O'Neal taking Ryu to the ground. How does he have any wherewithal left in this match? Then another big power slam to Ryu Hayabusa. as his body in the ring is just starting to look lifeless. Thank God for the rope break. You see the blood pooling on the side of Shaq's face. He wants to end this match. The Shaq choke slam! And that has gotta be it. 2, 3. Thanks for coming, Ryu Hayabusa. Oh, God. That was expertly done, if I do say so myself. We saw the technical spectacle of the Master Ninja at work as we see the replay show us some of what we just witnessed. The resiliency, the fortitude, the precision. Still not enough for the gargantuous entity known as Shaquille O'Neal. My God. Fella, we had a 6'8" Texas Samoan. Who could put a stop to this big man? Who has apparently one of the most devastating moves in sports entertainment, known as the Shaq choke slam. I gotta reach out to him, see if he wants me to call it anything but that. But that's what we're calling it. But look at this. Using the gauntlets, the 630, still not enough. Thank you, Ryu Hayabusa. It was incredible to have you over here at Extreme Custom. And we hope we do see you again. But by God, hopefully you don't gotta fight Shaq. The Shaq Slam. You just take out the choke completely, just the Shaq Slam. I like it. Honestly, isn't everything just the Shaq Slam at some point? I feel like I'm getting Shaq Slammed right now. Connor Murphy can't fight Shaq. He's got a match at Ammunition Reloaded.